boys and girls, and welcome to Chord Guitar. ANSON SEABRA here with a song called Kryptonite. So Kryptonite is about 4 different chords. We'll handle them in different ways. So let's start this one up. No need for any cape on this one, so we're going clean. And the chords will be E minor, C, G, and D, the famous 4 there. So let's take a look at the E minor first. That will be open E, second A, second D, open G, open B, and open E. C next. So that is third on A, second on D, open G, first B, and open E. We have G. So that is third on E, second on A, open D, open G, open B. We will have this open. Sometimes we have third on B. Now we're going open here, and then we have third on E. And then final chord, it's the D. So that is open D, second G, third B, and second E. All right, so E minor, C, G, and D. That's the chord progression through the entire song, almost. We have this pre-chorus as well, a little bit different there. But first, let's take a look at the verse play here. And you could go with one kick or down or whatever you want to call it. That is the first version you can use there. So one pick there. So what you do here, you pick the E minor. You want to emphasize the 3rd fret on E string. So if you go with this version, just one pick, then you have this added 3rd fret on the E string there. So you pick the open E in the bass, that's your bass, and then you just pick the open G, open B, and 3rd fret E in the end there. So one like this, and that's it. Then you go to C, pick that, so that will be 3rd on A, 2nd on D, and then open G. The open G is the note you want to emphasize, so like that. Then you go to G. You have now the bass on 3rd fret E string from the G chord, and then you pick that together with open D, open G, and open B. And the open B is the one you want to emphasize. This one, that's the reason for we're going with open B on the G chord. And the final chord, the D, you pick the open D string together with 2nd G. And the 2nd G is the note you want to emphasize there. So if you choose to go like that, it will sound that way, okay? So this is one way to go, one pick or down with these chords. Yeah, and then the same goes when it comes to the pre-chorus there, if you choose to go that way. The pre-chorus is about C and D for 2 rounds. So C, D, C, D, that's the pre-chorus. So you do that in the same way. So you pick the C, longer break there, and then D, and again, C, and D, and then comes the chorus. All right, so before we go into the chorus now, this is how you handle the song when you play just one pick like that. But you can also choose to go with the strumming pattern, all right? And that feels a little more when it comes to guitar play. It's funnier and it fills out more. So in that way, we're gonna look at the chords, and now it's divided into 2 different parts, the strumming pattern. So we will look at 2 chords. And they together will make up for one strumming pattern. So let's take a look at the first 2, E minor to C. So the E minor, you're gonna play the part 1, and that sounds like this. All right, so it's down, down, up, clap. That's the part 1. Okay, so down, down, up, clap. And then you shift to next chord, in this case the C. You play part 2. It's like this. So it's down and then a short pause, and then comes down, up, clap, down, up. So it's down, pause, down, up, clap, down, up. So if we put these two together, it will be E minor, down, down, up, clap, then C, down, down, up, clap, down, up. And then you use the same pattern for G to D. So G you play in the same way as E minor, the part 1, and D in the same way as C, the part 2. So like this. So one chord progression will sound like this. Alright, and that is the verse, and then you go to the pre-chorus. Remember, we had the C and the D. Now you're going to play one full strumming round for C and one full for D, and you do that for 2 rounds. So like this. And then comes the chorus. And guess what? The chorus is played in the exact same way as the verse. So nothing changes there. And there you have the different parts for the song. The verse, the pre-chorus, and the chorus. A couple rounds of this verse and chorus play sounds like this. Guys, so ANSON SEABRA's Kryptonite. Good luck with this one, guys. Play tuned.